Papa and Randy here, and it's a balmy 1 degrees outside. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful outside. In fact, it's so cold in the shop here, the snow isn't even melting. That's pretty bad. Anyway, we're going to be working on the quad plow here today. If you noticed from last episode, we were blowing some 50 amp fuses. Even ended up blowing the 60 amp one here finally as well. That's some serious power draw. What I think is actually going on here, everyone, and maybe there's something wrong with this unit too, I don't know, but what I think is going on is this connector here simply cannot withstand the amperage that's being pulled through it, and it's melting. It is melted currently, and I cannot get it apart. So we're going to be replacing that with a much higher amperage connector. This is a winch disconnect. Not entirely sure what it's rated for, but that should be a much heavier duty connector. Also got some 8-gauge wire I'm going to be running to it here as well. So we're going to beef up the power delivery to the system here. So I figure we'll start by disconnecting this here. This is the red wire to the plow, and then the black wire, I believe, is... Actually, there's 2 different black wires. I'm assuming it's this one here is probably the one. They're both together there. But there's a set that goes to the winch up front, and then there's a set that goes to the plow. So the other one back underneath here, this red one here, is for the winch. Haven't had any problems with that one, of course. It's this one here that's giving us trouble. So yeah, here's the wire. Got some 8-gauge wire. Boy, that is some heavy stuff. And of course some black to go with it. And yeah, basically runs along the frame there. Comes up to a connector I put on here. And then onto the plow here. So we're going to redo these ends. Gonna make this all 8-gauge as well. And yeah, hopefully that hopefully we don't have too much trouble getting that out of it. Looks like it goes up through there. Yeah, this should be fun. Lots of fun. we go, everyone. Much, much heavier dutier connector there, hopefully. Also, again, 8 gauge wire there. Redid the connections here. I'm not particularly happy with these connections. Might have to see if I can get some heavier gauge one. You know, these are rated for 10 gauge at the most. And of course, you know, I'm stuffing 8 gauge wire into them. So I have to see once maybe I get something better there. Yeah, but this is definitely improved. Of course, got plenty of wire, so I can improve that if I have to. Got that all tied up. I think it's time to go test it out. And don't worry, there's plenty of snow to test it with.